Hey, what's up, y'all? Classic Kev back with another episode. Y'all, honestly, it's really probably the most important episode yet because on today's episode, guys, got all the top crypto news stories of the week. And you're going to want to stay to the end of this video because, especially if you're a Voyager customer, because I've got some big news regarding what's going on with Voyager right now. So, anyway, guys, let's go ahead. Let's get started. I'm back from vacation. And, while I was gone, guys, we definitely had a very, very interesting news cycle. So let's head over to CoinMarketCap, guys. Let's see what the markets are looking like. So one thing we noticed, guys, Bitcoin down 5% on the day. It's still up 6% on a week. And this is really interesting to note, guys, because, as I made a video when I was on vacation that Elon Musk came out and Tesla announced that they sold 75% of their Bitcoin holdings. And I believe they held around $2 billion worth of Bitcoin. And that's really interesting to note, guys, because, normally when Elon tweets something positive or negative about Bitcoin or crypto, the markets respond very, very strongly, no matter which way the wind blows on what Elon's opinion is. So it's very interesting for Tesla to sell Bitcoin, and the markets don't really care. So this is actually good news for me because it's seeming that people are realizing that Elon's not that important, and what Elon does with his Bitcoin really doesn't matter. These markets will go on. But anyway, so let's go ahead and let's see, guys, because I got this article right here. I think it's really interesting to talk about. Elon Musk dismisses crypto as a sideshow, but is open to buying more Bitcoin sometimes. So I bet a lot of you haven't seen this, right? So check out this article, guys. So it says Tesla may have dumped 75% of its Bitcoin and admitted to losing tens of millions of dollars on its investment in cryptocurrency. But Elon Musk says the electronic car maker isn't finished with cryptocurrency. We're certainly open to increasing our Bitcoin holdings in the future, said Elon Musk on an earnings call with analysts on Wednesday. But the Tesla CEO, who at times has been one of cryptocurrency's most vocal bulls, downplayed the role of digital assets in Tesla's business. Tesla's main goal is to speed up the transition of renewable energy, which makes cryptocurrency a sideshow to the sideshow and not something we think about a lot. So that's right, guys. Let's not get it twisted that, Tesla is not a crypto investment hedge fund. Elon was really just experimenting with having a different type of asset on its balance sheet instead of cash. So I guess, at that time they looked at it like, why have all this cash on the balance sheet? We could convert it to crypto. One, it was really good for marketing because it made all kind of headlines. Two, and also as a hedge against inflation, because that's something that, even publicly traded companies, it's not just individuals that are dealing with inflation. Now, let's go ahead and look at some of the rest of the article, guys. And I thought it was really interesting to note, check this out. Why did Tesla sell its Bitcoin? So I think that's one of the big questions people have, and it's not because, of the markets going down. So let me read what they said in the article, guys. Musk said Tesla's decision to sell Bitcoin was not due to the decline in value to cryptocurrency. Rather, he blamed China and its COVID lockdowns. Tesla's Bitcoin sales should not be taken on some verdict on Bitcoin. It's just that we were concerned about the overall liquidity of the company given shutdowns in China, Musk said. Shanghai's 2-month COVID lockdown wreaked havoc on Tesla's operations. Tesla's Shanghai Gigafactory was briefly closed as workers were forced to stay home to avoid spreading the C-word virus. Even when the factory was allowed to reopen under a closed-loop system that forced workers to live on-site in military-style barracks, Tesla struggled with both parts shortages and shipping disruptions. Production and deliveries fell far short of manufacturers' targets. So that's right, guys. So, these gigafactories that Tesla is opening cost a lot of money to operate. It cost a ton of money to operate. And these draconian lockdowns that the Chinese government is instituting on its population really hurt business. So Tesla had its earnings call and it had to, it didn't want to report a cash flow negative on the earnings call. So selling Bitcoin seemed to be their only option. So, while it's unfortunate Elon sold, but, I don't think the mainstream media is really telling you the real reason of why they sold. And you heard it right there from Elon's mouth, and the CFO stated the same thing. Also interesting to note, guys, is that Tesla still holds Dogecoin. I don't really have much of a comment on that, or I won't really want to speculate on that. But let's get to the main news, guys. FTX plans partial bailout of bankrupt Voyager customers. So FTX said on Friday it was planning to offer Voyager digital customers access to some of the funds, the latest relief measure by Sam Bankman-Fried-led cryptocurrency exchange for the ailing crypto industry. Under the plan, Alameda Ventures, the trading firm also funded by Bankman-Fried, would purchase all Voyager digital assets and digital asset loans, except for the loans to the bankrupt crypto hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital. So, guys, Voyager customers could then receive some of the funds if they open an account with FTX. Such customers could withdraw the cash balance immediately or use it to make purchases on FTX platform, the company said. FTX plans to close the deal in early August. Participation in the plan would be voluntary, the company added. So, yeah, guys, so into the rescue comes Sam Bankman-Fried, basically the Robin Hood of the crypto industry at this point. So, guys, if you have money on Voyager, it's not mandatory to do this. This is just an option for you if you want to get some of your money out. And as always, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I do have an FTX referral link. It'll be in the comments of this video if you're interested in signing up. I think this is really good for the crypto industry, guys. This 3 Arrows Capital hedge fund, it's really unfortunate what's happened, because I think that 3 Arrows Capital really set the crypto industry back possibly years with this whole debacle that's going on right now. So awesome to see, Voyager customers be able to receive their money and not be locked up in some type of bankruptcy court filings for, the foreseeable future. So really bullish news, guys. I'm very excited for this. And again, guys, if you want to sign up for FTX, I think it's a very good exchange. I use it. And here it is on CoinDesk, guys. FTX to offer liquidity to customers of bankrupt crypto lender Voyager. So, yeah, guys, so it looks like you'll be able to get your money out real soon. Super, super bullish news, guys. All right, let's go to the next news story, guys. Blockbuster is back from the grave. So that's right, guys. So this article came out and it was talking about Blockbuster, there being a Blockbuster DAO to buy the intellectual property rights. Apparently Dish Network owns these rights currently. And if we go to Twitter, guys, Blockbuster even tweeted trying to calculate how many times NFTs have been mentioned today. That was 18 hours ago. And then they also tweeted this, that they were back from the grave. And what's interesting to note, guys, it's been 2 years. Last time Blockbuster tweeted was 2 years ago. Now, I don't really know what this is about, but I can tell you right now, guys, if Blockbuster comes out with some type of NFT, I'll probably be purchasing it because, I don't know, what the age group is watching my videos, but, if you're in my age group, Blockbuster, just the word, just the logo, it's really nostalgic. It really brings back a lot of memories, of me as a kid, middle school and even high school, going to Blockbuster, renting a movie on a weekend, renting a video game on a weekend. It was a really fun experience, and it's something that, these future generations will never be able to experience, unfortunately. So, I'm bullish on Blockbuster NFTs. Let's put it that way. So I'll continue to monitor this, guys. And just a very, very interesting news story in this crazy crypto news week. So let's go to the next story, guys. So back to the 3 Arrows Capital founders break their silence, look to move to Dubai. The duo discussed how one of the most successful crypto funds went from being a prominent trading desk to owing creditors $2.8 billion. So, yeah, guys, so this hedge fund has really set back the crypto industry. So I suggest going to read this, guys, because this firm's one of 3AC's largest positions went sour was in the Terra ecosystem and its token Terra Luna, which effectively collapsed to zero in May. The pair insists they are cooperating with authorities while keeping a low profile. So let's talk about that, guys. So that looks like, again, going back to what happened, that, Terra had bought a bunch of Bitcoin and it was using that Bitcoin to back its stable coin. It was an algorithmic stable coin. Then Bitcoin's price was, there's a lot of rumors that the price was actually shorted by hedge funds to depeg this stable coin from its dollar peg. This then cascaded the liquidations where, it basically sent Terra Luna to zero. And again, guys, I've talked about it. And look, I had $1,000 in Terra Luna. Let's be real. I had $1,000 in Terra Luna. It was mainly just a gamble. It was a gamble. And I've made that very clear on this channel. As always, not financial advice, but I made that very clear in this channel that the reason why I stayed away from Terra Luna, not that I know anything about algorithmic stable coins, but the reason why I stayed away from Terra Luna is, frankly, because none of the big boys were investing in it, right? So, I went where the VC money went, and what I have found in my research is that the VC money is in the Wall Street money. The big money is in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Polygon Matic, and a few others, and I've covered extensively on this channel. So anyway, guys, unfortunate situation, but we will recover. All right, next big news, guys. The merge testing is 90% complete, says Ethereum Vitalik Buterin. Ethereum's co-founder said the blockchain project is amid a lengthy process that will ultimately make it the more robust in many ways. So that's right, guys. So, I'm not going to get too excited about this. They're saying late September, the merge from proof of work to proof of stake, Ethereum 2.0 is supposed to happen. And it's supposed to, not solve all of Ethereum's problems, but that's what Polygon Matic is going to be for. It's going to use layer 2s to solve a lot of the scalability issues Ethereum's having. But if we see this merge to ETH 2.0, because it's going to make mining Ethereum very environmentally friendly. So if they're able to pull this off and have, a smooth transition, I'm just stating what, the founder of Ethereum's words are. That's 90% complete. But again, guys, it's been delayed many a time, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. I will continue to dollar cost average into Ethereum, but if this merge is successful, do not be surprised if ETH hits a new all-time high. And if it does hit a new all-time high, expect a strong retracement. That's just the way markets work, guys. So, whenever you see these retracements in coins, it's not that the coins are, good or bad. It's just the way young markets work. So, again, guys, I buy $50 of Ethereum per week, and if I see it drop back into that $1,000, $1,100, $900 range, I'll be buying a couple whole Ethereum coins. So super, super bullish on Ethereum, guys. So next news story, guys, Michael Saylor takes shot at Elon Musk on Twitter over Tesla 936 million Bitcoin sale. So yeah, Michael Saylor being the ultimate Bitcoin maxi, and he tweeted this. It was just a little shot at Elon. If you sell 75% of your Bitcoin, you will only have 25% of your Bitcoin left. So yeah, Saylor is the ultimate Bitcoin maxi, and I think Saylor is going to go down as a legend. I think Michael Saylor is going to go down as a visionary, and not just the Bitcoin crypto markets, but just being the first publicly traded company to hold Bitcoin on its balance sheet. And I think it's going to make and guys, in full disclosure, I do own MicroStrategy stock, and it's done very well in the last couple of weeks. But I will continue to dollar cost average into that stock as well. And for the last story, guys, California will allow cryptocurrency donations to political campaigns. Now, on Thursday, California lawmakers changed regulations that prohibited candidates at the local and state level from accepting cryptocurrency donations. So very, very interesting to note this, guys, because interesting timing, because I just had on January Walker. She's running for Congress in Utah, and we talked extensively about this, about campaign donations, and what my thoughts were on political and campaign donations. And what's beautiful about these, with crypto donations for campaigns, it's all trackable. So if insert big pharma company donates to a campaign, or a chip manufacturer donates to a political campaign, and then that lawmaker is then voting on policy that benefits that industry, at least it'll be transparent and we'll all be able to see. And like I always say, guys, the best way to root out corruption is to elect better politicians. Anyway, y'all, so that's all I got for today. I'm Classic Kev. If you made this far in the video, drop me a 100 emoji in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.